I'm Leslie Ayers. I'm the job search guru, and I bet you're here because you're thinking about a new resume. And that is probably a really great idea. One thing I've learned from years as a recruiter and a job search coach is that a great resume really makes all the difference in a job search. And yet, the truth is that most people's resumes actually do more harm than good. In fact, most resumes work against the person. They're old-fashioned, they're too short, they're too long, they leave out important information, you can't understand them, they're ugly. Worst of all, they're not targeted to a specific job, they don't tell the story that shows why you're a fit, and they're boring, and that makes you look boring, and then you don't stand a chance. But there's good news. A great resume really can completely transform your job search. A great resume, it's going to change how people see you and see your experience and what you bring to the job. And for many people I work with, that also changes how they see themselves and how they talk about their skills and their experience and what they've done. And if your job search is stalled and your applications are disappearing into that black hole, well, your resume is probably the problem. And a new resume is going to give you a fresh start and a whole new energy. So, what makes a resume great? Well, here's what I think makes a resume great. First, it tells your story clearly and in a memorable and easy to understand way. It's targeted like a bullseye to a specific job, so anyone can instantly see you as a serious candidate for that job. It looks good, it's clean and modern, and it delivers a confident message that you know who you are and you know what you have to offer. And most important, it gets you the interviews that you want. That's its job. And confidence, did I mention confidence? A great resume will give you confidence because it makes you feel great about you. You have your story ready and your presentation is perfect and you know you'll stand out. Many of my clients tell me it's the first time they're actually excited about their job search. And that's why I create resumes that look like resumes, but they act like marketing documents. After all, your resume is a brochure about you. It's not just a list of jobs. It's a two-dimensional document for a three-dimensional, real, live person. And it needs to make it easy for the reader to get excited about talking to you because it looks like you might be the one for their job. So I create resumes that tell your story in all your awesomeness, and it's bullseye targeted to the job or the kind of job that you want, and it makes you look confident and at the top of your game. So you may be wondering if I work with people like you. Well, the answer is probably yes. My clients range from new grads to CEOs, but they're mostly professionals in marketing, sales, finance, strategy, product management, engineering, retail, operations, data and analytics, training, manufacturing, nonprofit, digital, biotech. It's really across the board. What they have in common is they're ambitious, they're aiming high, and they know they really need to stand out to get the interviews that they want. And this time, they want a faster, more targeted search that feels easier and it produces better results. And they know there are times when it's really important to hire a professional. Like you, my clients are really great at what they do, but they know that resumes require a range of skills from writing to document publishing to branding and design, not to mention hours and hours of work. And they understand that since your next job might change your life, and your resume is your main marketing tool, investing some time and money now is going to pay off many times over in your career. Now, am I the right resume expert and job search guru for you? Well, there are many kinds of resume writers out there, and no one is going to be right for everyone, but I'm unique in several ways. For one thing, I have more than 25 years of experience as a recruiter, an executive search consultant, and a hiring insider. I have interviewed and placed thousands of people, and I know who got hired and why, and what the competition looks like, and how careers progress, and the best strategies for a job search. And I've written many hundreds of resumes and LinkedIn profiles. Everyone is unique, and it's tailored for the person and for their story and their situation. Plus, I work directly with you, one-on-one. We create a from-scratch resume just for you without shortcuts or farming it out to subcontractors. Also, I've worked in branding and advertising, and I'm a rare mix of hiring insider, a job search mentor, a copywriter, a branding pro, a document designer, and a cheerleader for you getting the job you want, because my dream job is helping you get your dream job. Now, does it sound like we might be a fit? Awesome. Please take a look below at my services and options, since I really want to be transparent about what to expect. The costs are there and my FAQs with more about how the process works. And then you can use one of those orange links to set up a quick phone call with me where we can talk about one-on-one the best approach for you. I'm looking forward to talking about how I can help you with your resume and branding for your job search. And if you're thinking, yeah, well, that sounds great, but I'm not quite sure what job I even want to look for yet, then you might want to start with my book, Be Real. It walks you through some easy steps so you can create your own checklist of your must-haves and would-be nice-to-haves and no-ways for your ideal next job. Doing that inner job search first can give you a lot of direction. So I hope to have the chance to work with you, but either way, I'm sending you all the best in finding the perfect job for you.